Distillery, the spirit you need to try if you want to try good New York, or frankly, good bourbon. CEO of TTBmath.com, the software you need for your winery, brewery, and distillery. And once we're at it, say your cidery too. New York State is the king for opening up a cidery. We strongly suggest if you're opening up a cidery, move to New York. Not just because, like we've said in the past podcasts, New York is so license friendly and so awesome to work with. But New York has great apples to make cider out of, okay, guys? And that's just awesome. In addition, we have the unique categories like breweries. You're very close to breweries, farm to cidery license, producer license without any cap. These are just good. They're the same as a brewery, but you're close to the farms that grow the apples. And with New York's famous, or what's the word for it, orchards, and history of apples, you're trading on a name, okay? So you might struggle with grapes against Napa Valley, even though I don't believe you should be fighting with California on anything anymore. California is such a stinky state. But at least with apples, there ain't no one that makes a good apple like a New York apple, okay? So take it and eat it. That's what you want the New York apple for. Your cidery. You can open up under farm, which is local designation, which is really trading on New York. You have low license fees, no complex, setup. Just file and go. I mean, we guys at ttbmath.com do it all the time with our consultancy. It's like 4 or 5 grand and you're done. Okay, now you might have some downsides with the farm brewer's license. Listen to our podcast on farm brewery, but it's really all just a plus. It's better than the a micro license, which is similar to micro beer brewing license. Pardon me, that one's tongue twister. Um, because you're anyways getting apples from New York. Unlike grains, you're not bringing in pallets of apples. Give me a break, okay? So, like I always say, stay local and make it happen. You're gonna have your in-house tap. You're gonna have ground samples, farmers markets. Farmers market, guys, for you to know, are very big in New York. Okay, you think Manhattan, you think, oh no, upstate New York, where most of us fellows live, it's awesome. Okay, you have huge margins, huge profit, great friendship. You could get the standard beer brewing license, micro beer brewing license, but let's be honest with ourselves. The best license you're gonna get for a cidery is a farmer's license. You know why? Because you're selling New York product, and if you're selling New York product, you don't need a beer brewer's license or a cidery license that lets you do mega capacity, unless of course you're coming in with a huge wallet, because that will remove from you all the benefits of being in New York. I mean, for that option, you might as well take what's a famous apple juice brand? Still never mind. And just distill that stuff. I mean, they're doing it all the time, wholesale junk through a column still. You want to be boutique, make an experience. That is what New York, where you would stand out on. And to go for the microbrewer license, come on. What for? There's no real reason for that. So, guys, thank you for listening. This is something you need to knock home, get involved.